everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new then welcome. Today is Tuesday. I have had a couple of days off work. Obviously yesterday was the bank holiday. I've got today and tomorrow off before I go back to work on Thursday, just to spend the last couple of days with the kids while I've got a bit of annual leave before they go back to school next week on Monday. Looking forward to getting back into a normal routine, because we do struggle in the summer holidays with me working at home and the kids in the house and all that sort of stuff. So last week was one of them weeks where I just could not be bothered, to be honest. I ate repeat meals quite a lot. I ate stuff out of the freezer. I get basically nothing exciting worth uploading, which is why there was no video on Sunday. But I've done a food shop this weekend because I've now run out of all of my sort of backup meals in the freezer. So yeah, this morning I'm gonna have some breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna have yet. Don't know whether to have Weetabix or toast, but I'll decide and let you know in a minute. And today is going to be pretty chilled, to be honest. The house is all lovely and tidy, which I love. My oldest is at her friend's house. She slept there last night, and my youngest is sleeping at his cousin's tonight. So I've just got the girls. So yeah, I'll keep you updated throughout the day with what we get up to. But I'm going to go and make breakfast, and I'll obviously show you once I've made it. Made me a cup of tea. Well, I'm just making it now. I'm just letting the tea bag do its thing. I really don't know what I want for my breakfast. I don't know what I want. Do you ever get like this where you just like, I plan the week and I don't know why I bother to plan breakfast and lunches. I should just really plan the evening meals, because picking breakfast, it's usually my favourite meal of the day, but just lately I just can't be bothered and I don't know what I want to eat. I've got Weetabix, granola, got yoghurt, got fruit, got bread. Oh, I don't know. I'll be back. Let me decide what I want and I'll be back. Okay, so this morning I have just gone for, it was hard work trying to pick what I wanted for my breakfast, but I'm saving my B choice in case I want a sandwich for lunch, you know, just something quite basic. So I'm going to have fat-free Greek yogurt, which is sim-free. I've got some frozen raspberries for speed, banana for free, and I've got one passion fruit on there, which is speed. So my breakfast is completely sim-free. Then I got a cup of tea, 2 sweeteners, and some of the milk from my First Healthy Extra A. And obviously biscuit brew is the way to go for breakfast. So breakfast this morning is sim-free, and I will catch up with you later. It is now, what time are we on? 5:30. I'm just trying to find the remote to turn the TV off. I haven't updated you very much today, and we went to Paul's mum's around lunchtime and she did me a packet pasta from Aldi. It was one of the cheese, leek and ham ones. I've done the video, but I'm going to have to do a voiceover over it because when we're at Paul's mum's, all the kids are there and it's really, really loud. So that was 5 sins. I had that with some broccoli, onions and beetroot because that was the only speed that she had. So that was 5 sins, which leaves me on 5 sins for the day. Now I'm going to dancing. We've got an extra practice today because we need to get ready for our championships in October. So extra practice, and then when I get back I'm going to have tea. Not taking any snacks with me or anything because I'm only going to be there for an hour. So yeah, I will update you when I get back and when I make tea. That we are home from dancing, and I'm now trying to find something to do for tea, and I'm thinking something really, oh my days, thinking something really quick for tea. So I'm gonna do some chicken breast in my pancake pan. I'm gonna do some tinned new potatoes in the air fryer, and I'm going to do them with some salt and chili seasoning. This one is from Iceland, and I think it was half a sin for a teaspoon, so I'll sin that up as I'm doing it. But I'm just going to use some Aldi peeled potatoes, squash them down and put them in the air fryer, put some garlic in them, and then I'm going to do some chicken seasoning and then have it either with salad or with veg. But once I've cooked it all up, I will show you what it looks like, and I'll show you sort of what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Slow cooker, I have got 1 tin of like tin potatoes, and I've basically smashed them down, put those in 1 green pepper, 1 onion, a bit of lazy garlic, and then 2 teaspoons of the salt and chili seasoning. I'm going to spray these before I light and stick them in the air fryer. I've never done these before, so I'm literally just going to play it by ear, and I'll let you know what I cooked them on after I've cooked them. Season the chicken, and I'm just going to stick that on the pan, and then I've got some green beans boiling there for a speed food. So on the chicken, I've literally just put some paprika, some chopped parsley, and some garlic granules. I'm going to throw that in the frying pan now until it's nice and cooked. Is my tea all done? So I've got some green beans, which are speed, chicken, which is free, just with some paprika, garlic granules and parsley, and then I've got some potatoes, peppers, onions, and the salt and chili seasoning. Now I'm going to count half a sin just to cover myself, because I've got my portion, Olivia's portion, and Paul's portion in the microwave. So yeah, I'm going to have this now, half a sin, which leaves me on 5.5 sins for the day, and I'll catch up with you later. And this is my snack this evening. So I have got 2 Hi-Fi bars. These are my Healthy Bee because I haven't actually used it today. So yep, 2 Hi-Fis for a Healthy Bee. I've got one of the Cherry Turkish Delight. They are the mini ones from Home Bargains. Not a lot of people like Turkish Delight, but I really do like the cherry ones. And these little ones are 2.5 cents each. I've got 2 mini meringues from Aldi. They're the raspberry ones, and they're half a cent each. I've got an easy peeler for speed and a cup of tea using the last of my first Healthy Extra A. So yeah, this is my snack. This will leave me on 9 cents for the day, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, it is now Wednesday, and I'm going to carry this video on for today as well, just so it's going to be a bit of a what I eat when I'm off work. So I'm up now, it is actually 9:30, so I've had a lovely lie-in this morning, which I obviously needed, and I'm just making breakfast. So I'm going this morning for a bit of a breakfast cheesecake. Now I used to do this way back when, about 2 years ago, when I first started uploading on YouTube. And what I used to make this cheesecake, let me go for you. What I do is I used Post grape nuts. Now these are 40 grams for a Healthy Extra B. I put those in the bowl, put a bit of boiling water with them, just a little bit, just to soften them up a little bit. They've still got a bit of crunch, but I don't like them like really rock hard. I'm going to use a white chocolate Kvarg yogurt. Now that's half a cent. What I used to use is just plain quark with some vanilla syrup, but I haven't got any, so I'm just going to use this, which is half a cent. I'm going to have a banana, which is free, blueberries, which are speed, and then a passion fruit, which I've got a thing for at the moment, which is also speed, and I'm going to have a cup of tea. So I'll make it up and I will show you when it's done. Okay, so 40 grams of grape nuts. This is what they look like if you haven't seen them before. You don't get very much for 40 grams, but this is a really good base to a cheesecake. It's like a biscuit. Yeah, so if you haven't tried these, I definitely recommend them if you do like cheesecake. And what I do is just pop a little tiny splash of hot water, mix it round just so they can soak for a couple of minutes before I put the yogurt in. Is my breakfast all done. Tea bag's just doing its thing. But in here I've got the grape nuts at the bottom, as you can see, then my yogurt, then bananas, which are free, blueberries, which are speed, passion fruit, which is speed, and this is literally just like a breakfast cheesecake in a bowl, whatever you want to call it. But you could obviously cut this in half and use little ramekins if you want to make a dessert as well, but I just really fancy a sweet breakfast this morning. So half a tin for breakfast, and I'll see you later for lunch. Now 11:30, and I have spent the morning just pottering around, tidying up, and I'm just going to do the bedrooms now. Had breakfast, Olivia's up, had her breakfast, and we're just going to get ready, and I might take her to the park because Lily Mae ended up staying at her friend's house again last night. She's at that age where she just wants to be with her friends and, you know, playing out with her friends and all that sort of stuff. So it's just me and Olivia today. We've got dancing tonight, but we've got the full day to ourselves. And while I'm off work, I'm thinking rather than spending it stuck inside, we'll go to the park. So And that's what we might do. I've actually been planning a video for the past hour or so, and I've done my shopping list and everything, so I don't know whether you like the idea of it, but I've seen quite a lot of stuff about the Asda Essentials range, and I've been having a look through it, and I've also seen quite a lot of people saying it's really expensive to be on Slimming World and it costs a fortune every week to do your food shop. Whilst I agree, and I do also do the same, when you're trying to be creative on a budget, I think I've come up with some really good ideas. So I've planned to do a full food shop of just essentials. I'll do a food shopping haul, and then I'll do a full week, breakfast, lunch and dinners, full Slimming World, including Sins, on the Just Essentials range. So that's my plan. I don't know when it's going to happen, because what I need to do is get through all the stuff in my fridge and my cupboards first, and we have only just done a shop. So it'll probably be at some point in the next 2 weeks or so that I do the full shop and do that video. So let me know if you like that idea. But yeah, anyway, without me going on anymore, I'm going to finish tidying up upstairs, have some lunch, and then we might go to the park. Okay, so our food to go to the park is ready. We're going to have a little bit of a picnic, so we've got the picnic blanket out. I am taking a Dr Pepper Zero, which is sin-free, some Ringo Puffs, which are 4 sins. They are the 16-gram bags, they're the 4 sin ones. I've got a easy peeler for a speed food, and then I've got some couscous in there, which is 1 sin. It's a lemon and coriander. I've got some lettuce, cucumber, tomato, which is speed, and then I've got the chicken from tea last night. Paul didn't eat his and I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm going to have that. So my lunch in total is 5 sins, which leaves me on 5.5 sins for the day. And yeah, I'll update you with what we get up to later. And this is my tea this evening. So I fancied something that would only take about 20 minutes to make, and this one was super quick to put together. So I've got 1 fried egg, which is free. I've got 3 bacon medallions, which are free. I've got some sticky beans, which is just beans, soy sauce, boiled in the pan till they go a little bit thicker, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They're also free. I've got 1 tomato, which is speed, mushrooms, which are speed. I've got 2 of the Aldi skinny sausages, which are 1/2 a sin each, so that's 1 sin. And I've got 2 of the frozen hash browns, also from Aldi, which are 2 sins each. So my tea in total is 5 sins. That leaves me on 10.5 sins for the day so far, and it's about 9 o'clock now, so this will be the last thing that I do eat. It's now Thursday and I am back working. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!